again, everyone. My name is James Shotwell, and this is Music Biz. It is so good to be with you again. I've been working in music for 15 years, and it never ceases to amaze me the mistakes that some musicians continue to make in 2022. So today, I'm going to go over the 3 most egregious mistakes I see artists making still right now in the present day. Number 1, being everything to everyone will get you nowhere. And by that I mean, I still find artists who have an account on every single social media platform and lie to themselves with the idea that they will be able to maintain all of those presences in perpetuity with original content on a creative daily basis. And I just don't think that's possible. There was a time in the not so distant past when followers on every platform was basically the only way that people were measuring an artist's success. But that's changing. The way that we consider what's successful on the internet is changing. It's no longer about just followers and likes. It's about meaningful engagement. It's about people actually caring what you're doing. It's about building a following behind the thing that you do rather than the personality that you have. And with that in mind, you have no reason to be everywhere. Now, I don't mean to say that your fans aren't everywhere. I'm not saying that you don't have fans on Facebook and fans on Twitter and fans on Instagram. I mean that you, as a creative person who knows your art best, cannot possibly hope to appease everyone on all these platforms and also continue to make high quality music. So as we move forward, I want you to start thinking about how you can slim down the number of accounts that you have. You obviously have 1 or 2 that you like. Everyone does. For me, it's probably TikTok and Instagram. So if I were to cut out something, I might start with Twitter and Facebook. It's not that my fans aren't there and that I won't tell them that I'm leaving or push them to join me somewhere else. It's that my reach on those platforms tends to be a lot lower than it is on Instagram and TikTok. And when I think about what I enjoy making and what I enjoy consuming, Instagram and TikTok take the lead. So why would I continue to make stuff for a platform I don't like and don't want to look at? That doesn't make any sense. But maybe you take the exact opposite approach, and if so, then you are number 2 on my list. I still find artists who come up to me and say, I don't see the point of social media. Now, maybe you're listening to me right now and you're thinking you're the exact opposite of the artist I'm describing, but you might be number 2 on my list of the worst mistakes I see, and that is artists who refuse to embrace social media even in 2022. Now, I have a firm belief that this mistake happens for 2 specific reasons. Number 1, it's a fear of failure and a fear of adoption. For example, if you're an older musician, you don't know what this TikTok thing is, you don't know if you belong there, you don't know how to get started on it, you're just scared of it. And it's okay to say that you're scared. Everyone gets scared, that's fine. The second part of this is people who believe that social media is purposeless because they themselves don't enjoy it. And while I did just say you should do things that you enjoy, we also have to use our common sense. Now, over 100 million Americans use TikTok every single day, and a very high number of them use Facebook and Twitter every single day. So it begs to argue that if you want to get noticed by people, you need to be on these platforms. You don't have to be on all of them, but you have to be on a couple of them, and you have to give them serious effort. That doesn't mean just throwing out updates about your music every day. You have to think about it. This is not something that's just going to happen overnight. I understand that it's frustrating. I understand that it's extra work. I understand that it's going to take away from your time to be a creative person trying to make music. But if you want people to hear that music and care about that music and tell other people about that music and be able to find out when people discover your music, then guess what? You need social media. Get over it. Now, maybe you've made it this far and you are safe. You are not on too many platforms. You've definitely focused. And while you don't always love social media, you do make a big effort. But this last one might catch you. How easy is it to give you money? Now, I know that this is kind of a complicated question, but I'm not referring to going to Spotify and streaming your music or going to Apple or Tidal or Amazon Music or anywhere else like that. I want to give you $10, be that through buying a t-shirt, buying an album, or just sending you $10 via Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, or another service that is yet to be invented. How easy is it for me to do that? Because if it's more than 2 clicks from any one of your social profiles, you've messed up. I understand the thinking behind relying on streaming and relying on YouTube and relying on all your social media to help build your community. But at the end of the day, your music is part of your business and your business needs income to survive. So it flabbergasts me that so many artists bury their merch links, their Bandcamp links, their sales pages deep into all their links. That is so silly. If people like your music, they want you to succeed and they know that you need to make money. So make it insanely simple for them to do that. And I know some of you are going to be watching this and you're going to think to yourself that you don't want to come across as desperate or begging or cloying, but guess what? Everyone understands that musicians struggle to make money. This is not some hidden fact or some hidden truth about life. Everybody knows that making it in music is difficult. So let's not kid ourselves. Let's not lie to our audience that we have it all together. You don't, I don't, none of us do. We all need one another to get ahead. You need income, you need revenue from your music. And I, as a person who likes your music, am willing to give it to you. So don't be afraid to be a little bit business forward. Don't be afraid to ask people for money. Don't be afraid to sell your wares. Get out there and earn some cash. Put those links in your bio. Tell people they can buy you a cup of coffee. Ask them for tips at your merge table. Don't be afraid to get the money that you need to survive. You know, just talking through these things has me so fired up. My brain is racing with ideas that I haven't yet mentioned. But I think maybe this should be a series. Why not comment below and let me know if you think we should do more of these things that people are making, more of these big obvious mistakes. And if you think of one that maybe I've missed or I haven't thought of yet, leave that below too. Maybe you'll be in the next video. My name is James Shotwell. This is Music Biz. I am here every single week as often as possible to bring you content about making it in the modern music industry. If you need any advice on how to do that, comment below, shoot me a message. I'm available everywhere. But please start with subscribing. If you have already done that, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take care of yourself because you deserve it.